Like, so what was the reason I didn't get hired?
What's up, tattoo enthusiasts? Today we got a hot button topic that's been all over the internet. There's been articles written about her, videos made about her, and her TikTok actually went viral. The TikToker's name is Ash O'Brien. She's had numerous articles written about her experience of not being able to get a job at TJ Maxx. There's been articles written for her, and there's been articles written against her, which has been interesting for me to see kind of both sides of the coin here. You see, as a tattooed person, I work in corporate America. I kind of have to deal with this myself. When I go into the office, I have to make sure I'm wearing long sleeve shirts just so my tattoos aren't out. I guess I could go in there and show them, but is that going to hamper any advancement that I could possibly get within my position? I don't want to take that chance. Unfortunately, in this day and age, people are still discriminating against tattoos. People really discriminate against people with tattoos on their face, neck, and hands. Do I think it's fair? Absolutely not. We have veterans that are coming over from Afghanistan, Iraq, other places that are heavily tattooed. There's been a big push to make sure we hire veterans, which is only fair and I think is right. I support that 100%. But that people need to understand, a lot of these veterans gotten a lot of tattoos over the time period that they've been in the military. Every tattoo artist out there has probably had some discussion with a client at some point in time saying, hey, you might want to really reconsider getting that facial tattoo or neck tattoo or hand tattoo. Most tattoo artists will have the discussion about where you work or what your job prospects are. If you're an already established chef, audio engineer, somebody that's in the movie business, I don't know, throw something out there where it's kind of acceptable, right? 9 times out of 10, I would say that a tattoo artist is not going to have an issue giving you a tattoo on your face, neck, hands. It's the people that come in that barely have any tattoos that are kind of working a mediocre job, really don't have their job prospects already in place. I think those are the people that I'm trying to focus on right now. So let's get into this video real quick and we'll discuss it as it goes.
Well, I wanted to come on here and talk about something that is really starting to annoy me. So I applied for a job at TJ Maxx a few weeks ago and they denied my application. They couldn't even call me. They just sent me some automated email. So I went in today and I was like, so what was the reason I didn't get hired?
So first off, she's applying for a job that I'm assuming is customer facing. We're talking about TJ Maxx. Unless she was applying for a job stocking shelves at night when the place is closed, different story, right? But from what I can see, this kind of looks like a job that's customer facing. There are going to be some places that are going to have an issue with this. Is it right? Is it wrong? I don't agree with it, but hey, it's just kind of the way things are right now. And the articles that I did read, TJ Maxx has kind of replied back saying, hey, well, we didn't hire her because of her attitude. It had nothing to do with the tattoos or the piercings. You see, folks, the piercings, I think, are also a completely separate issue that a lot of people aren't ready for yet. I think tattoos are become mainstream at this point, to the point where New York City has actually posted some type of law bill that they're trying to push through where it is illegal for you to discriminate against someone that has tattoos. The piercings thing is a whole different level. And I don't know if you can see this or not in the video, but she's got a septum piercing, a couple piercings around her mouth, dimple piercings, along with the tattoos of, looks like her arms blacked out. She's got some type of satanic headpiece on her chest, a demon on her neck, some other stuff on her forehead, and other facial tattoos. There just needs to be some understanding that if you're going to dive into this world and get these type of tattoos, you might have a problem getting a job further down the line. These are tattoos that maybe more established people should be getting. But again, who's right and who's wrong? Who's to say who should get a tattoo and who shouldn't get a tattoo? This story, when I found it, I was pretty conflicted because I really don't think that anybody should be discriminated at all. I also know how in white collar world, tattoos are very, very frowned upon. Is this going to change anytime soon? I don't know. I doubt it. I'd probably be retired before that happens. But it does happen. And people out there that are getting tattoos, new to the game, you might want to take this into consideration. If you're not set up with a career yet, stay away from the visible tattoos as much as you can for as long as you can. Because you know what? Why we think it's cool and we're okay with it, not everybody out there is okay with it. Let's see if we can check out some more of this.
And she was like, oh, like, you just, like, don't have enough experience. There was candidates that had, like, more experience than you. And, you know, I asked her if it was about my tattoos, obviously, because I know a lot of places don't like tattoos. She said that wasn't the reason. I don't feel like that's true, but whatever, I'll leave it at that. So I'm just wondering how, like, teenagers and young adults who haven't had a job before, how are they supposed to get employed if these places are only hiring people with experience? So
that's a whole separate video that I don't even want to touch. First of all, people with no job experience applying for jobs that are entry-level jobs really shouldn't have a problem getting those jobs. If this is an entry-level type of position for customer service and you didn't have the tattoos, wouldn't you have gotten the job? Just think about that for a moment. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you check out some of our history videos that we have up. And also, don't forget to join us on Sunday nights for our Sunday night live stream, 6 o'clock Eastern Time, where we discuss topics just like this, along with tattoo history and other stuff that evolves around our tattoo culture. Thank you for stopping by, tattoo enthusiasts. I'll catch you all on the flip side.